guys, welcome back to my channel. So I need to come up with a name for like my subscribers. Like I don't know what to call y'all. Like we gotta come up with like a, not a gang, but like a name for us. Like leave comments down below, what do you think it should be? Like I'm thinking like maybe like, what's up, okay, we're just gonna talk about that later. Think about that later. Bebo is right here, bothering me as always. Look, Bebo, it's the camera. He doesn't like the camera. Okay, anyways, so today's video is going to be about lock extensions. All about lock extensions. Just a lock extension chit chat. Should you get lock extensions? Information about lock extensions. What do they look like? Why do people get them? Actually, so I wrote a couple things down just to make sure I'm talking about the things I need to talk about. So today we're going to be talking about DSoar hair. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. DsoarHair. So yeah, let's open the package. I've already opened it, so here we have the package. Comes with beautiful lock extensions, kind of like the goddess kind. So they have like straight hair that you can wet and make it curly at the ends, and then it comes with a crochet needle so that you can crochet it into your hair. And I'm gonna explain how do you install lock extensions. And then it comes with lock jewelry, beads, little you can see it there. I don't want to drop it. So these are what the extensions look like. I'm putting it, I wanted to sit by the sun so you could actually see the full texture compared to mine. As you can see, it looks very similar to my hair. The difference is these are permanent, obviously. So they're made out of human hair, 100% human hair, and it has a good smell to them. I like how they smell. And this is a color in a natural brown, so it has like some kind of highlights a little bit in there. And there's no really shedding because they're supposed to be like permanent. So the difference is that these are basically full mature locks because they didn't go through the locking process. They were permanently made into these locks. So let's see about what I want to talk about first. Why people get lock extensions. So I'm gonna leave, if you want to get lock extensions, I'm gonna leave the information below on these lock extensions and a discount code too. So I'm with you through every journey that you're trying to like go through. Either you're trying to go through the actual more, not spiritual, but if you're trying to go to the spiritual lock journey, or you're just trying to go through the lock journey to see what it teaches you, or just to enjoy all the phases, or if you're a person who wants a more manicured look and wants to skip the stages, I'm gonna help you out through the whole thing. So my last video was informing you want to get the traditional locks, pros and cons, what you can expect, what you can expect, and then what to call them. So go check those 2 videos out. If you haven't looked at my previous videos before you look at this one, you should go check those out so it can make sense why I'm just doing like I'm like a video spree. I do this a lot, but like a back-to-back informing y'all about just locks, and then I'm gonna start doing more tutorials, and I still have to post my lock journey picture video. So anyways, the pros of lock extensions: you can skip the lock stages, you can skip the frizziness that some people don't like, you can pick a length. Like if you don't want to start with short hair, you can start with longer hair. You can see how you look with long locks. Like, you know, this allows me to be like, okay, so I might kind of look like this with long locks. Do I want that? Do I want to commit to going through the baby stage just to actually end up not even liking how I look with long locks, or just locks in general? So it just lets you make I guess a more knowledgeable decision, or a decision based off how you look. You're making the decision based off, do I like the look of how I look with this? So that, or you just don't want to have short hair, so you want to just skip the growing out your hair part and put in some permanent lock extensions. The good thing about permanent lock extensions is that you can actually take them out, or you can just leave them in. So some people like to have the permanent lock extensions, and when they feel like their hair has gotten to a length and stage that they can deal with, they take the permanent lock extensions out. So, you know, you choose whichever route suits your lifestyle and who you are. Also, you can style your hair. You can do more styles. If your hair is longer, you can obviously do more styles. If your locks are mature, you can obviously do more styles, because like I mentioned in the previous videos, you don't want to start doing styles too early. See, this is not even a lock yet. This is a curl. You don't want to start doing styles too early. So yeah, that's a benefit of lock extensions. And then I also have some cons of lock extensions. Some cons of lock extensions are that you don't go through the stages. If you're doing the journey for what it really means, or for, you know, something that is gonna lead to growth, then why am I sounding like this? Something that's gonna lead to growth, then, you know, you don't go through those stages. So like me, I personally wanted to go through those stages. I wanted to learn to love myself in my rawest form. So that's why I decided to go through this way. And I could just, like, I don't know, like, I feel more like I earned these locks. Like, these are mine. Obviously, these are not your locks. These are fake. And when people ask, how long you been growing your locks for? Well, actually, I've been growing my locks for so hours, because that's how long it took to install your dreads. So, or your locks. So that's a con to the lock extensions. I'm trying to think of any other cons that I can think of. There's not really a lot of cons to lock extensions, just that you don't get to go through the stages. Some people don't like lock extensions because they're like, oh, you know, like, I put in the work for these and you just, like, get your locks like you. But who cares what people think? So obviously, if you don't care about that, go ahead and get you some lock extensions. Do whatever you want to do, whatever suits you. So yeah, so some people might not like it, like they might find it offensive, like, especially if, like, the people who, like, oh my god, like, especially for the people who actually like locks and they enjoy looking at them, they enjoy asking people, how many locks you got, how long did it take you, you know, seeing the different stages of each person's journey. When they find out that your locks are fake, it's kind of like, oh, I can't ask you for insight because you don't know nothing about locks. You just kind of just got them. Those are the only two cons that I can think of. So I just keep playing with these because, let me see something. Really, I don't even have to install these. I could, like, pretend kind of put them on. And these need to be wet so it could look curly. I like the curly look at the end. But yeah, just another comparison of how they look compared to my locks. My locks are more bumpy. As you can see, they're more frizzy. And they're not locked at the ends. Y'all see that skin? Come on now. Anyways, how to install these locks. You take a lock, a crochet needle. So obviously, if you're installing it to someone whose hair is not locked, they're gonna have loose hair as well to match this loose hair, whatever texture you decide to get. I just picked this texture because I wasn't going to install them. I'm just gonna use them to style my hair, like do maybe bigger styles and a style that can look like my hair is longer, or like a big bun or something. So you grab the person's hair, it's gonna be right here like this, dun, 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 and you crochet it in like this until you get a solid lock, and then there you have it. Your lock is attached. I'm gonna show you really quickly how I do it on my hair. So for example, I'm gonna use, what's a good lock to use? Some people might get mad that I'm doing this, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Okay, I'm just gonna use this lock. It has loose hair at the end that stretches right here. You can't really see it, but I'm just gonna loop it back up. Also, you can actually use these to skip the locking stage. You can just permanent extension, not permanent extensions, a permanent instant lock with just this. So you can, if you want to still have your length but you don't want to have extensions, you can just permanently lock your hair instantly, like your hair is locked. You don't have to go through the stages. And you would do that like this. You put your needle in and go through it like this. He's like going in the lock and out and turning, and in the lock and out and turning. Especially, you can also round your tips. Like if I didn't want to wait through the phases and I wanted these curls to just be dreads already or locks already, then you can just do. So yeah, look how that looks now. See how the end's not frizzy anymore? So that's pretty much what you do if you're doing instant locks. If you're installing this, it's the same technique. Boom, and you have your locks. As well as sizing, you can pick your different sizes. That's another benefit of lock extensions. With the process, you don't really know how thick your locks are going to turn out because your hair density or your texture, it all depends on all of that. So you can do bigger parts, like I've mentioned in my previous videos. You can do bigger parts, but your locks might not end up thick. They might end up thicker than you thought. They might be too thick, too thin. With permanent extensions, you can pick the size. Like I want a medium size, and that's the size that you're gonna get in your head, and you know what to expect. So that's the difference. And some of my locks are this size, some are not. Like I can't control what they look like. That's what they did. That's what they decided to do, and it is what it is. So tell me what you think about lock extensions down below. I'm gonna be doing another video styling my hair with these lock extensions. And like I said, you can expect my lock journey video to come out soon when I'm done editing the voice over. But yeah, I'm gonna leave more information about lock extensions down below, especially of the DsoarHair. So yeah, I would really recommend if you're gonna get a lock extension to check out their company and like see what kind of locks you have. They have many different textures. They actually even have synthetic lock extensions. Like if you're just doing it for a little bit as a style, you can also get those from there. So I'm gonna leave the link down below. And thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, and just leave me comments down below about what you want to see, what you thought about this video, what you think about locks, what you think about my other videos, what you think about me. You know, just whatever. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 6K by the end of this year, and we're getting really close. So like, share this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. That was it. Bye. Well, he's taking a nap, so